But let us move on to what I said we were going to move on to. That's Space Quest VGA. Stop that one. I need to turn it down. I turned it up because of the MT32. The difference 256 colors make. Okay, but we are going to restore game since we do have that. When I last left Roger, he is just... Let's see... Just... The Arcada, that's what name. He had just escaped from the Arcada before certain destruction and doom. And we are just now in our escape pod. And we had went into the alternate universe for our last death. Yeah, within the survival kit are the necessities for surviving a brief stay in a less than hospitable environment. So, we have only got the auto nav, so let's go ahead and push it. Rona. Oh, that's automatic pilot for you. Thank you for flying Arcada Getaway AirPod Lines. It's nearly been a pleasure serving you. Tell a friend if you've got one. Okay, we're back in this universe. Yeah, obviously, Roger's got to have some. His buddy was shot on the Arcada. Oh, maybe Roger is still alone. We're alone in Space Quest 3 because we were far away from everybody and ended up in a parallel universe. And now all of his friends were shot on the Arcada. Man. Sorry, Roger. Whew, what a landing. Next one. So, as you may have noticed, the broken glass is much easier to see in this one. The survival kit is very obviously there as well. Much improvements over the original, where if you did not know, you did not know. Yeah, because I don't know if there was any way to get around not having the survival kit. Like, we might have been able to get through without needing a drink of water, but the Xenon, well, the kit. Take a look inside the kit. Open it up. Upon opening the Xenon survival kit, you discover... upon opening the survival kit, you discover a Xenon army knife and a canister of dehydrated water. Yeah, so I think you have been missing out. You might have been able to get through with, without the water, because you could use the spider to destroy the ORAT. Yeah, I was speaking earlier of, VGA games and games being too, computer being too fast for the timing. So there's a global timer running if you need to drink water or not. This is another one of those moments where if your computer is too fast, you're going to have a heck of a time. Like, the actual normal timer is pretty generous. Like, to where you don't have to worry too much. Like, you're lucky if you have to take 1 or 2 drinks throughout your entire thing. But on a too fast computer, you can't get across one screen without having to take a drink of water. And the timer before you run out, like, basically, like, you have got to fight the dialogue boxes to get Roger to take a drink before he dies of dehydration. Not fun. Not when you're trying to play it legitimately. And we'll go ahead and grab that glass. It's that highly reflective piece of broken cockpit glass. The can label says, Pelvatron dehydrated water, H2. All you add is air. Makes 10 gallons. Still only 10 gallons. A lot of same descriptions as we had before. You have 3 buckazoids. Oh, we just had 3 buckazoids. I was like, when did we get buckazoids? Yeah, we just had it. The card. That's the cartridge. Okay. And then, this is some sort of gadget. You're not sure what it does, but it has a switch. Again, anybody who knows either the old game or just your Hitchhiker's Guide will be able to take a gander at what that might mean. Yeah, we went off on the right last time. And the worms that we never saw last time. Whoa, those big guys pack a powerful appetite. Did you feel the way that thing just chomped right through your skeletal system? That had to hurt. The Grell burps in solitary satisfaction. He doesn't often get a nice warm meal like you. Yeah, so this one hints and lets you know that going out into nothing is probably not a good idea. I mean, you would find out quick in the original version too, but yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, we can't smell. The odor you're producing causes you to regret skipping last month's shower. You better not. You'd likely get a furball. Furball? What? How hairy is... The pod's windshield is cracked beyond repair. The built-in Plastaceel film between the glass layers managed to keep the shield in place with one minor exception, despite the shocks from landing, if that's what you want to call it. The hull of the pod has an exquisite sheen. Tibet is destined to remain a monument to your visit. Yeah, so you are safe, but just always the grill's there to let you know. So you start off in something you know is not just open area. Oddly enough, a plant grows in isolated spots in this inhabitable environment. Oh. You snag a small cluster of leaves from the gooey plant. That stuff sticks worse than fortnight-old undergarments. It's a good thing your gloves are Tefloid coated. Another one. More bones, too. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot an object hurtling? Well, it was hurtling from the greenish atmosphere toward the parched surface you currently occupy. Rats! If your eyes don't deceive, that's a Sarian spider droid. They must have detected the escape pod leaving the Arcada. The spider droid must have been sent along to settle any unfinished business. After the jarring impact, small panels open, through which legs sprout. You recall reading in an old issue of Space Piston magazine. Hey, that's what the Space Quest 2's magazine was. Space Piston magazine that this droid was designed to seek out organic life forms and self-destruct when close proximity to the target has been achieved. God, that's one long sentence. Uh-oh. And yes, because this is proper VGA, it actually does scroll along the screen with you. Yeah, can't quite climb up here. I remember I was talking about how the game was too fast with the dehydration timers. I'll show you something here. That dehydrated water really hit the spot. That should keep you going a bit longer. Yes, unlike your original typing version, Roger has to stop and drink, like a Monster Hunter in classic style. So yeah, try to do that while you're being chased, you're dead. So there's no way around that. But that speed glitch before. There was really no fix for it other than just trying to purposely slow down your computer by overloading it. But yeah, that's just what I'm gonna do right now. Oh, look at his head go. Oh, look at his head go. You can see how the animation timers go a little bit. Nice slug of water, which sure hit the spot right about now. The heat of this, and see how fast they're coming too. The heat of this place can sure dehydrate a person. You better get something to drink pretty darn soon. Holy antiperspirant, the hydroman. The searing heat and dryness of this environment sucks the vital fluids from your body. Your mind begins to drift uncontrollably. Yes, that fast. Actually faster. You see how fast those messages came past? You would have to try to get up to your inventory at the top and then get him to drink before that. Mommy, is that you? Mommy, how come all the other guys in class get new mops and I don't? Mercifully, for all of us, you die before the hallucinations get too hokey. It won't be long before you look like a scaled-down version of the skeletal structure occupying several hectares nearby. Within a few hours, your gaunt corpse will have dried to a crisp, your powdered remains evenly distributed across the parched terrain by a searing gust. Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of glad you can change DOSBox's speed so I could showcase that. Because, it was what, like 10 times the speed? More than that? I got that too? Oh, looks like a little path down there. We'll worry about that later, I'm sure. It's the spider. I think that spider's a little pissed. What started out at one time as mere hairline fractures are now clearly visible cracks in the imperfect vertebrae module. Oop, wrong one. Yeah, that looks like it's no problem. I'd say that the widening of those cracks is an excellent indication that this thing is not a truly stable unit. And don't you hate the way it makes your brain bounce around like a handball in all that spare cranial space? No doubt about it. That's going to be an accent, of one kind or another, on this shaky piece of calcium-rich matter. You've always got to push things to the limit, don't you? We warned you, but no, you just had to do it one more time. Well, just wait until your father gets home. Yeah, so on the original, you could go across that a few times, but, yeah, you can't do that in this one. You basically have to know what's going on. You get enough times, obviously. Because we have to go once to find out about the, Actually, don't we? Because we already have the... Well, we'll do it the proper way. Luckily, we don't have to really worry about... Oh, that might be what I was looking for earlier. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Hey, what's the deal here? That elevator doesn't lower, it sucks. A little reflective there. Again, hints that, like, instead of just being a rock that was just there, like how you're supposed to determine, it's like, oh, look at this. This stalagmite has previously been broken loose, has obviously been broken loose previously and set back in place. The being responsible, most likely your Coronian counterpart, tried to fool everyone else by using some sticky gunk to hold it together. Like that would actually fool anyone. You flex those incredible muscles you wish you had, but you're barely able to snap loose the previously fractured stalagmite tip. Yep. So that stalagmite come in useful. Alright, we are out of the hot sun, so the dehydration timers aren't here anymore. Can we sniff it? The stalagmite itself has no smell. However, something adhering to the stalagmite does seem to generate a maggot-gagging aroma. Ugh. We taste it? Ugh! Now, why did you have to go and lick the end of that thing? That was terrible. Didn't you get a clue from the nose message? Space Quest is why I love you. The grate is made of metal and seems to be fastened securely to the floor. It is too dark to see down through the grate. However, an odd smell permeates from the depths of the pit. The smell, you say? It smells great! Wait a minute, no, hang on. I might have this one. Sort of.
It smells like cotton candy. Roses.
No, that's the wrong one. Oh, here it is.
It smells great. It smells great.
I do that. Alright. Is my mouse cursor showing up? No, okay. I thought for some reason my mouse cursor showed up. I was going to say it shouldn't be. Okay. Alright. Oh, whoa. It's a great monster. I bet he's lonely and just wants to be your friend. Oh, I mean, just wants to be our friend. Plus, we remember the old solution, right? Crunch, crunch, crunch. You've been snatched out of existence by the tentacled beast lurking beneath the grate. You feel the painful sting of digestive fluids. Don't stop now. We're having so much fun watching you. I realize now that this is like the bottom air hole of the helmet. But I always thought this was like a frog's head here looking. I'm like, why the heck is there a frog's head inside of the gunk of Roger? So yeah, the old solution does not work. Oh no, do I have to? Shoot. Oh no, okay. We just had to see it first. It's a great monster. At the moment, he's stuck on something. Fortunately, not you. Now we can safely cross. Here's that doorway. Again, very rhythmic. Was your hint? Not four. Yeah, I'm really peeved I didn't get to, drink the water last time. Let's see. You gaze intently at the greenish pool of liquid, the first real sign of moisture on the planet. Yep. Small food. Oh. Well, let's do the smart thing. Let's take a sniff first. Gotta do that scientific smell first. You lean over the pool to get a good solid whiff, and whoa! Talk about clean sinuses. That's right, you have no head. That darn pool must be filled with acid. You obviously can't go on living that way. I just realized this is an updated version of the fondue one from from Space Quest 3. Oh, I'm kind of glad we played that first. Wow, seeing that in higher detail. Oof. Well, I mean, it's not good to smell. So obviously it must be fine to taste. You lean over to drink from the tempting pool of liquid. As your lips touch the fluid, you feel a pain which could be likened to kissing a lit rocket nozzle. Now you know what they mean when they say, don't drink the water. Alright then, well, maybe we'll just take a sample, right? Well, Scott, it looks like Roger has done it again. It sure does, Mark. Let's run that one again with the aid of our How He Blew It cam and chalkboard. I have to say that carefully, Mark. Every time we mention something off a copyright or trademark or copyright, the lawyers have a field with something. Instant replay. Now this is where Roger makes the fatal move. And we all see the result of that mistake. I don't know about you, Scott. Personally, I would like to know exactly what I'm messing with before I actually mess with it. I guess you'll know better next time. Ouch. Sure, you've died a few deaths before, but this one really burns you. Planets are depending on you. Seeing you do stuff like this is definitely making them nervous. Again, for something we couldn't mess with in the first one, then all these extra deaths. Glad this one isn't as much of an annoying searing, beeping, and blurping. I mean, we didn't give it a try last time. We never found out. Yeah. Oh, that is dangerous. Well, Scott, looks like Roger's done it yet another time. Sure seems that way. For those who might have missed the last move by Roger, or if, like me, you just want another look at it, let's roll it again. You got to give some high marks for a truly fine execution. We'll have to give it a strong 9.8. You found quite a number of forms to transform yourself into. This is the first time you've been wafer style. And, you know, Roger gets execution points because I think it was an 8.9 on the pole vault earlier. You have quite cleverly turned the beam upon itself, frying and fusing it into a state of inoperability. God, I can't believe there was a time where a John Madden joke may no longer hit. Just thinking about that. Alright, now the fun part. Getting through this. Dying. I did. Well, that's no fun, though. Am I really standing between? I can't believe that. I am literally standing in the perfect in-between. Oh, man. What? Game? You're unpleasantly surprised by a drop of searing acid which bores its way to your feet. That's some seriously deep pain. Wow, that's actually pretty forgiving. Again, another one of those things where your CPU speed. Imagine trying to get through that on purpose rather than accident. Stuff we used to do when we wanted to replay these old games. There you go, Roger. Oh, before we go any further. Nope, not that. Time to switch on the old... You switch the gadget on. As soon as you enter the room, you find yourself surrounded by darkness. Suddenly, you are aware of the fact that you cannot move or speak. A strange, unknown force has taken over. A massive holographic image appears before you. It begins to speak. Okay, to get a little louder. So, you have found your way to my hallowed chamber. Fortunately, there's much more to you than meets the eye. I have been monitoring your travels on our planet. It appears that you are up the proverbial estuary without a means of locomotion. In other words, you're on the Leather Express slapping the dogs, pounding the sand. You'd kill for a fine ride. You're obviously in need of transportation. Yeah, see, narrator, she just let him go. Let's see if you're worthy of our assistance. On the surface lives a beast called Orat. Proves to be a bit of an annoyance on occasion. Dispose of him and bring back evidence of your conquest. Only then will I deal with your plight. Good luck, strange one. Bring me evidence of the beast, Orat's demise, and we'll talk. With that, you find yourself transported back to the surface. I didn't realize where it spat you. I think you can get the ORAT piece first. Because I don't remember that. Because, yeah, if you recall... oh, yeah, I was going to say, because we are back in Dangerous, because we're on the same plane of existence as the spider droid. Yeah. As if on cue. I want to check out this hole, though. You don't have time for that. You're much too busy running for your life currently. Yeah, okay, fair point. I think we're gonna die here. Yep. How convenient. You've been blown into handy, bite-sized chunks. I guess that Space Piston article wasn't fiction. There's nothing quite like stretching out and enjoying the wide open spaces. I wonder if I can even do the other solution while we're being chased. Alright, always in the mood for a snack, snatches the can out of the air with a spacious oral cavity, chews and swallows it. He notices a rumbling deep within his abdomen. So that's one way of doing it. Yeah, there. Well, you saw me using the actual game in the original. Oh Lord, he coming. Help me, R-Rat. Help me. Oh no. R-Rat has transformed you into a new piece of recreational equipment. Along with finding this treatment extremely rude, you don't survive it. It's tough to make friends around here. Relax, stretch out, restore, and let's get back to it. There's adventuring to be done. Huh, I thought maybe I had to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, might as well save when it's all a little closer to save some time. I thought there was another way to die there where if you didn't get out of the way, you just got caught between the two of them. I could be misremembering that. Let them fight. You shiver at the sight of the spider droid entering the cave on its spindly legs. The cold, metallic body searches for something to get up close and personal with. This could be interesting. Let them fight. Now that was cool. That killed 2 problems with no stones. You reach down and take the Orat part in your hand. Some of it oozes to fill the space between your fingers. Ugh. I should have tried to smell it. Oh. A pile of skulls lie here, sucked clean by the Orat, or was a result of them writing too many adventure games. You notice a fine spray of glistening metallic jelly decorating the walls. Otherwise, it's still the same old homey cave in a skull. I was said homely, not homey. Alright, well, now that we have some extra time, we're not being chased by a spider droid. Yeah, let's go check out that hole that Roger didn't want to check out. Cautiously, you decide to investigate further. That should teach you not to be messing around in strange holes. Just a bunch of the extra sound effects. It's obviously that one was in the original AGI version, but like it stood out because of the extra bone spittle out. But Roger's getting thirsty. That dehydrated water really hit the spot. That should keep you going for a bit longer. Speaking of, I should have some myself. Except actual hydrated water. That should keep me cruising for a while. Especially how much I'm reading out and trying to punch out for the sci-fi voice here. Yep, you only get just enough that you need to get through to beat the area. So you have to be a little careful. The original version gave you a few more attempts across. It looks interesting, although hard to tell from where you are standing. It may be a sign. Although hard to tell from where you're standing, it may be a sign. If you got closer, maybe you could read it. A wide selection of skeletal accessories await your perusal. Vertebrae, ribs, and who knows what else rest upon the Coronian soil. The average height of the structure looks to be at least 7 meters. Good thing you didn't meet this thing in its heyday. The bones, although utterly dehydrated, still bear too much mass for the puny likes of you to displace. Talk that. Your words hitch a ride on the Coronian breeze, never to be heard again. Smell it. These bones have had the smell baked right out of them by centuries of relentless Coronian sun. Any soft tissue was long ago ingested by the local parasites. Oh, parasites. While it might make one heck of a great soup bone, it bears no other appeal to your palate. I'll bet you're getting to truly hate this elevator. And back around we go again. Just around the river bend. Just around the bony bend? Alright, we gotta do this again. Get a little closer. Watch, we're gonna die this time. Nope. Made it across. Yeah, problem when the game is running at the right speed. Right. Again, the massive holographic image appears before you. So, you have returned. Do you have proof of the destruction of Orat? If so, drop it before me. Should be it. This cute little item is an Orat part. You're not sure what part, though. You drop the Orat part to the ground. The vision is silent as the dainty morsel splats to the dry soil. You're startled by a rumbling. Suddenly, an odd-shaped door comes into view and slowly opens. You hear a voice, different this time, beckoning you to step forward. When you step through, the door slides closed with a faint hissing sound. You are alone in a room full of strange equipment. Please don't be alarmed. We intend no harm. We are a peaceful race. We are cautious, however. Others don't share our way of life. Welcome to Corona. You are standing in the power generation facility of our underground settlement. All power here is produced by steam. That is unimportant to you, however. We have promised you transportation. It is a skimmer. It hovers approximately half meter above the traveling surface. This is very important because of Grell. Grell and his like dwell in caves below the sand. If you stand on the surface too long, you chance becoming a rare, moist meal for him. Yeah, no kidding. The skimmer is programmed to take you to a settlement on the other side of Corona called Eulent's Flats. You can make further travel arrangements there. I am sorry this is all we can offer. I hope your trip is a safe one. Board the skimmer when you are ready to depart. Good luck, strange one. And now, it's like, there's nothing visible on the computer screen. This must be the chair you sit in to operate the computer. No kidding. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, I'm like, where's the actual description? A computer console, a bit archaic by the standards of the Arcada, occupies the upper right corner of the room. You notice it has a cartridge reader, much like the one you remember seeing on the Arcada's computer, except that this one has been blown to smithereens. Loading. Whoever shall read this, my name is Dr. Vohal. I'm a scientist with the Star Generator Project aboard the Star Lab Arcada. We have just successfully completed development and testing of the Star Generator. During this time, I've come to believe our progress has been monitored by others. I fear that the Sarians may have learned of our mission. If my fears prove true, the Star Generator and the people of our universe are in serious jeopardy. The Star Generator is a miraculous device. Used as intended, it will help preserve life for eons to come. Used as a device for evil, it would cause the destruction of millions of lives and enslave all who oppose the Sarians. Encoded within this cartridge are all the plans and specifications for the construction of the Star Generator. Should any disaster befall the Star Generator project, scientists would be able to create a duplicate of the Star Generator with this information. Please guard it with your life and return it to the Xenon ruling body as quickly as possible. Important note, the Star Generator is capable of self-destruction. This was introduced to the system as a precaution. To activate it, one must enter the code 5493. A 5-minute timer will begin to count down. Beware, anyone within 5 kilometers of the Star Generator will be in danger once the timer has been initiated. Please be careful and good luck! And we can't forget to take the cartridge back. Five, 4, 9, 3. And this is randomized. Actually, truly randomized. Oh. Don't bother the guy, he's busy. These people of Corona sure are an odd-looking lot. You can't pin it down, but you are sure something is different about them. Yeah, I bet they think you're pretty freaky looking, too. Yeah, let's go ahead and save again. Oops! The darn thing in reverse. I hope nobody saw that. This section is an arcade sequence. Would you like to play or skip this sequence? We're going to play it. But yes, another improvement over the original. You don't have to do the travel to Corona. Ooh, watch out for the big ones. And see, you kind of have a little bit of a momentum on this. Unlike being the same speed as before. Ooh. See, a few more extra frames of motion coming in do help. Ooh, down. Fuck, I was doing so good too. Late warning, the big rock cuts you no slack. Damn, it's doing so good. And I got double big rock. That's why I saved just before we left to save that time. Yep. Oh, no, I was a little too late on that one. Whoa, why did the speed jump up? Slow you down a little bit, Buster. You were about here before. Oh, that's Roger's speed, right? That ain't the. That's why it's all the way up. Yeah, because you can increase Roger's speed. I forget if this one gives you full points for doing the. Oh, we're not doing good this round. Just go ahead and restore that one. Gives you full points because you played it, or if it doesn't penalize you for not playing it. I forget. I don't know if there's a mechanic for doing a perfect score. Probably not. There usually isn't a perfect score mechanic in this. Nope, my hesitation. Nope, big rock. I'd say this one is a little bit more fair, though. Because, again, you get a little bit more heads up. There's the double rocks that got me last time. Also, like, you're not at, like, a constant speed. Like, there isn't, like, an acceleration. Going across like that. Oh, see, and that didn't count because... okay. Because, like, you actually were traveling around a wing. Getting closer. Yeah, that would have definitely been a hit in the original version. That was pretty intense. Only one hit. Not bad. Probably could have done that perfect. After a truly stone-crushing journey, you have miraculously arrived safely in Yulin's Flats. And just in time, too, because the skimmer's power cell has been drained. It will take some time to recharge itself. This place isn't quite what you had expected. It is semi-bleak at best. An odd-looking fellow is lounging against the wall of a nearby building, watching you with a great deal of intent. Say, pal, I couldn't help noticing your skimmer. It's a genuine 86 Pledis GL. I've been looking at everyone for where are these babies. How'd you like to offload for the unheard of price for 25 buckazoids? No way. Fine, be that way. Alright, now the speed's back to normal. Alright, well, yeah, we'll just go ahead and wander off like and see something. What? Droids BS. My, it would appear that your skimmer has become the property of another. I wonder who forgot to remove the key. Yup. And if you recall from the playthrough, it's the only way to get the jetpack. So it's not like, oh, you could just gamble your way. You got $3. What, 3 buckazoids? Yep. Like you could find no. You remove the skimmer's key from its dashboard. Now it's hopefully vindicate myself here. There's a strange pile of very fine white powder here. There's a strange burnt smell to it. Searching through the pile of dust, you find 8 buckazoids. Ah. I knew you'd get buckazoids out of there. I was just thinking of this one. Okay, buddy, you drive a hard bargain. This is my final offer, and I'm only making it because I can see you need it pretty bad. We'll make it 30 buckazoids, and I'll throw in this swell jetpack. It was previously owned by a little old Thwak who only flew it back and forth to Fleabut on Sunday. Works great in zero gravity. You'll love it. Hey, Fleabut. Do we have a deal or don't we? I'm gonna say no. Just because of one thing that's standing out in my mind that he did not offer. Yeah, sure. Ouch, that hurt. You are standing next to the protective barrier encircling Yulin's Flats. Due to the fact you are land-based, you are not able to pass. Yes, these hurt now. Okay, buddy, you're driving a hard bargain. This is my final offer, and I'm only making it because I can see you need it pretty bad. We'll make it 30 buckazoids. Jetpack, yep. I guess, yeah. Great. Glad we could do business. I'll just take that key, thank you kindly. Oh, okay, here we go. In addition, I'd like you to have these coupons good for discounts and free merchandise from some of our local merchants. As a representative of the Yulin's Flats Chamber of Commerce, I hope you enjoy your visit to our friendly little community. That's what was tickling the back of my brain. I thought we had to say no one more time, and then we would get the offer with the coupons. Yep, this is a used jetpack. Real used. Hey kids, this bar coupon is good for 5 buckazoids and a free Coronian ale. You know, 5 buckazoids. This coupon gives you a 20% discount at a Droids BS near you. How helpful. Those suckers have the highest droid prices in this universe. So yeah, what I think were feelies in the original manual are now actual items in the VGA remake. Because it's easier to code that than to convince somebody to put that in the box. Okay, now we can try this out. Yikes! It looks like you hit that force field one too many times. Not only did it burn every follicle of hair from your sleek frame, but your aorta, if you could see it now, now resembles the end of a red celery stalk. Yep, it will kill you now. This appears to be a long-range shuttle, perhaps from a very large starship. It looks vaguely familiar somehow. This ship is a real classic, a Wallwood Warp Blaster ZX, with the original paint job. You've only seen these in old postcards. We're really going to end this one? Or we had it last time on the other one? That'd be fine if we just end this on the rocket bar. Although, like, how far we are, and given what we have now. Oh, hey, look. There are a couple of non-galactic looking humanoids cranking out some unfamiliar sounding tunes. They seem interested solely in the music they are performing. Some strange blue dude currently monopolizes the Slotzo Def machine. Sorry, I was adjusting the volume there. Yeah, if you're wondering where those extra spare buckazoids came from. Hi, the name's Wilco. Roger Wilco. What's yours? I am sometimes called Speaker to Cartoons, and sometimes Flair of Soft Pink Mammals. Mind if I sit down? Buzz off, monkey boy. Let's see. How much buckazoids do we have now? 41. And then we get the Cronian Ale. We might have enough to do a little bit of drinking. Hello. You must be getting dizzy. You're seeing triple. Ha ha ha. Excuse me, my good man. I would like a drink. I'll get to you in just a second. So what's your beef, Junior? You want a beer? It costs 2 buckazoids. So stop bothering me. I don't want to use a coupon. These cost 2? So free beer and then 2.5 more. Jeez. Yep. Bar. I'd like to redeem this coupon for 5 buckazoids and a free beer. Oh, Mac, I'll get you when I can. Here's your 5 buckazoids and your free beer. It tastes better than it smells. Thank goodness. Another one would be nice. Yo, how about a refill? I'm busy. Wait your turn. So what's your beef, Junior? Want another drink? Yeah. Here you go. Ah, yes, that hits the spot. Just one more should do it. Hint, hint. Another one? Yep. Here you go. As you sip another of the odd brews, you overhear someone at the bar speaking. There I was, cruising through Sector EE. EE? There I was going through Sector EE when I spot this blip on the scanner. So I head towards it, you see, and right there in front of me sits the Deltar. It's just sitting there. My heart starts hyper-warping on me. I figure my millisecond's a number. All I can think of doing is getting my craft out of there. So I'm reaching for the throttle. All of a sudden, there's this incredible flash of light, you see. And just like that, this little planetoid explodes into a ball of fire. Tell you, I've never seen anything like it. I mauled the throttle and got out of there quick, you bet. And EE. Squee. Ski ball. I'm a refill. Sure, let's have another one. Yeah, we're okay. You feel a strange tingling sensation. The taste of the beer doesn't seem to be bothering you now so much now. Oh my, you're starting to feel a bit unstable. Yeah, a bit unstable's okay. After all, we survived being blown up, eaten, melted. Listen, Mac, I shouldn't serve you anymore. You're sledged. You better go sleep it off with something before you start making a public display of yourself. Yeah, another yeah, jerk. Here you go. Whoa! I just love that fall over. You wisely, although somewhat belatedly, decide to heed the bartender's advice. You stagger out of the bar after ignoring the bartender's advice. You're so sledged that you don't even notice that you're about to become prime prey for the many parasitic life forms in the area. You quickly pass out due to your low Coronian ale tolerance. While your body tries to sleep it off, you lose every possession you own. Soon your body is stripped for parts. Obviously, you don't make it through the night. That's what I was trying to do in the original. Alrighty. Now it's time to hopefully make this process a lot less painful. Because we have magnet. The slots on Death Machine will let you insert only 3 Buckazoids per spin. Let them roll. So yes, now the slots of death becomes instant winners because of the magnet. So for being observant, you get to cheat and speed up this process considerably. And we get to have more than 250. Ooh, 300. You step back nervously as the overheated slot machine begins to sputter and smoke. Wow, I guess you overheated the poor old thing. The Slots of Death machine seems to have met its match. It will no longer be a deadly temptation for unsuspecting spacefarers such as yourself. Yeah, funny thing real quick too. Space Quest, I really shouldn't say. I'll just say it revisits to the bar in a later installation. Bartenders mentions this being destroyed, which only happens in the VGA version. Nothing. I'll go back down. And there's the other band. Anyone who's see my MIDI reversions, like, you know these tunes. Or at least you might be familiar with them. On the stage are two heavily bearded gents and a relatively clean-shaven drummer. They're one of the hottest bands in this quadrant. These little guys. No selling, no buying. We get our viewers the natural way. Thank you for stopping by, but we don't like that here. Yeah, they got the drink. I think the other one's pissed that he didn't get the drink, though. See, this character looks like... Whoa, what? Hold on, what? We have got incoming at these spaceports. We got 10 viewers coming in from the Fahrenheit system. Welcome in. Hey, Farron and crew, everybody, welcome aboard. And thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Follows are anonymous here because I used to be quite the lurker myself. Or back then, even just hearing my name, I was like, what? How do they know? What? No, I don't like it. So, yeah. Feel free to lurk, or if you want to speak up, I will thank you. But thanks, Sharon, for bringing in the crew. We are going through... We finished up Space Quest 3 earlier, as short as I advertised. Even with getting a perfect score, we got that done in just a couple hours. So we're continuing the save game we did with the Space Quest 1 VGA 256 colors version. Kind of showing off some of the improvements over the original that I played before. I was just looking at this fine alien fellow here. This character looks like an economy-sized version of your Uncle Buck's toupee. Yeah, I've done the Radio Mac. I did the original Space Quest 1, Space Quest 2, and then Space Quest 3. 1 and 2, I did the Apple IIgs versions because they had a different sound chip with different capabilities. They had a few sampled sound effects in there. I did it for the different auditory experience. So those ones are up on the channel. Those ones have highlights already. Space Quest 3 I just did tonight I should say. And I'm just trying to finish up Space Quest VGA here. I was thinking about calling it soon, but I'm like, you know what? We're this far in the game. Actually, I might just finish it tonight. Because I would feel bad to kind of come back to this when we're already this far in it. Yeah. So just showing off a little bit of the bar. I changed the to this tune here. This character kind of reminds you of a cute, fluffy little kitten you had when you were a kid. Except that he weighs about 400 kilos and has foot-long, razor-sharp claws and a bad attitude. So we had just gotten the money we needed. We blew up the slots of death. Retribution after how long it took in the original. Surprised, interesting. There's supposed to be a little event here. Anyway. Just trying to remember last time I saved was. So now we are just about to go ship shopping. Ah, there, bucko. Can I interest you in one of these fine little used spaceships in the galaxy? You look like a man of discerning taste. This one, for instance, is just your style, that is. This is quite a little unit. Never been flown over Mach 3. It's been owned by a little old lady from Gladstrom. You have to fly it to believe it, and she can be yours for only 99 buckazoids. One time offer only. Talk to me, friend. You are standing near one of Tiny's used spacecraft. Upon close inspection, they appear to have quite a few kilolight years on them. Can we smell them? For some reason, this ship smells like freshly dug dirt. Oops, sorry, tank. No wonder it smells like dirt. It also tastes like it. Well, now I have to. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is.
There it is. Good old dirt. Tastes like dirt. Smells like dirt.
I'm sure we don't need to worry about the dirt smell, dirt taste. I'll tell you, old buddy, 99 buckazoids is as low as I can go on this baby. Let's try it out. I mean, no problem, right? I tell you, I think they made a wise decision. She's a beauty. The keys are in her. You have any problems? Don't hesitate to come back and toss a bomb. I mean, most spaceships need to be up, but it's pointed down. It's okay. It's been a hell of a pleasure doing business with you. Well, good luck. Come again. I forgot what accent I was going with. You proudly climb into your new used spacecraft. There's definitely something unique about it. You turn the key excitedly. And we never saw him. Oh, there he is. Drat, where did Mom and Dad go wrong? You be the judge. Oh, geez, guy, it seems like it's developed some minor malfunction since we acquired it. We did have a small micrometeor shower the other day. Maybe that was it. Yeah, that was probably it. Much as I like to, I can't refund your money. Company policy. It's out of my hands. However, I can give you 70 buckazoids credit on any ship in our fine line of used spacecraft. Look around, see what you like. Who would paint their spaceship pink? Anyway, it looks as if Tiny's using this old beast as a source for parts. It definitely won't fly. You know we knew it was going to happen. Because pointed down and anybody watched part 1 of the original. So the extra animation of him going, wah! Let's get our buckazoids back though. Hey fella, wait up! So long as you're heading that direction, why don't you let me show you my other fine spacecraft? No obligation whatsoever, you pal. Just try to be helpful to one in need. I'll just take a gander at these, beauty sport. If you see one you like, just give me a hoot. I'll stand right over here. No pressure. Absolutely none. All appearances for you. This baby may be a rock. I mean, a classic. But she's as dependable as the day we got her. I just think you'll be the only one in the quadrant of one. I guarantee you. She's a beaut, isn't she? This little baby could do a spin around the plane in just under an hour. Look at the lines in that bodywork. I just don't make them like this anymore, you know what I mean? And she's a real bargain at 185 buckazoids. Okay, say repeat message. Oh, considering we got like, what, 357? Yep. We can't afford that. My sole purpose in life is to make you happy. Tell you what, I think you made a wise decision, yeah. Come back and tell them about it. You know, we just kind of take a little zip around the planet. It's okay. Darn the luck! You've crashed in the dunes and ended your life. The various inhabitants of the Coronian Desert are now feasting on your remains. Guess that wasn't such a hot purchase. Alright, that ain't the right one for us either. Yeah, we're not worrying about that one. We want this one. Because, you know, it's standing. And maybe pointed off-world. Well, that was a man for good eye. This here is a keenest little scrambler in the hemisphere. Top of the line. Handles like a charm. Perfect for cruising the asteroid fields. And she's got a thrust a guy could eat. I tell you, she's not right steel at 214 buckazoids. Can we haggle with him? I still have that old fine ship just to south of here. What do you say, sport? Should we go give her another look-see? Nah, he ain't interested in haggling. So yeah, it's a coupon for Droids BS, so that's not going to be helpful here. If I mention I have another party or two ready to deal, not that I'm pressuring you or anything, partner, just so you know. I tell you, I think you've made a wise decision. Even the Dingle agrees with you. She's a beauty. Keys are in ya. Well, the keys are in. Let's go. It's been a hell of a pleasure doing business with you. Oh, by the way, you're going to need a droid to help you fly that thing. Well, good luck. Come again. Seated in the cruiser, you notice there are no controls within reach. Just a button marked load. Tiny must have been serious when he said you would need a droid to fly this thing. And since you are currently droidless, there seems to be nothing else to do but climb out. Drat. Well, I mean, we made the right purchase, of course. I guess I head over to the droid store, the droid store. Well, this is the pickup side, so... I remember Jeffrey. Droids BS. Let's see. Oh, and for anybody who may not have noticed the pinned comment, the Discord is finally up. I had hoped to have the bot command working, but when I tried it earlier, the bot didn't want to work anymore. I don't know. I tried it before stream starts, and stream starts, and yeah. I think it was something when I was trying to custom name the bot to something other than just stream elements. The systems between the regular stream elements and the plugin to OBS just are fighting each other, I think. So I'll have to figure that out later. But the pinned comment does have the Discord invites. Yeah, I know. I wanted to do something like that, Farron. Bot or something. Greetings, sir. Allow me to show you our fine line of robots, otherwise known as droids. We have a wide variety of work-saving, life-enhancing, shiny new factory-fresh technological wonders of modern engineering wizardry. However, I can see that we would be interested in the line of economy-priced used robots, wouldn't we? Please observe our robot preview screen. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Well, we got a coupon. Very good, sir. This coupon entitles you to a reduction of 20% in the price of any of our fine previously owned droids. No, go back. The battle bot. Oh God. View screen shows pictures of droids currently available in your rather limited price range. This isn't our price range? Oh, sales bug of the year. Look at that. The brand name says it all. SUX is a major manufacturer of refrigerators, dishwashers, and someday even time machines. I just happen to have one of these in stock. It's been completely reconditioned since its regrettable accident that took the lives of... Well, of course, you don't want to hear about that. Yes, this dandy compact unit goes for a mere 29 buckazoids, 23 at the coupon. You can't go wrong when it sucks. Oh. That... Oh, oh, you changed... you could fill out one of our credit applications, although I seriously doubt you would qualify. It's the only problem about this system. A Dalek! Hey, yo. These are some of our most useful all-purpose robots around, extremely good with children. Of course, they're all in hibernation this time of year. I go and have you for just 875 buckazoids, 700 with a coupon. Jeez. This is one of my better bodyguard models, and it also doubled as a radial arm saw. It had one fault. It was probably a tendency to be overzealous. It's no longer available except for demolition purposes. His memory isn't the best, so I'll let you have him for just 512 buckazoids, 410 with the coupon. These robots have a bad attitude. You gotta keep them in line or they'll walk all over you. Maybe you shouldn't consider buying this particular model. That model is ideal for flight system operations. Don't say. It will pilot any modern fighter or cruiser, and is one of our most experienced droids we carry. I'll ask for only 45 buckazoids, 36 with a coupon. Oh, no. This is an all-purpose household model. It cooks, sews, does windows, and brews a little moonshine on the side. Although I only have one left, and I put it to work in the warehouse. The one we saw outside. If you were to insist, I could let you have from your 512 buckazoids, 407 with coupon. This model is one of my personal favorites. It was produced exclusively for Droids Be Us by a small planet who use these mechanical warriors to fight their battles. That race killed themselves off, however, and spare parts are nearly impossible to find. Don't bother haggling. This one's worth 55 buckazoids for the parts alone. That'd be 46 buckazoids with a coupon. Hey, time! Well, I mean, that's inexpensive. Ah, dang, it changed again. I believe that Floor Mart store on Petulance is having a sale on pencil sharpeners that you might be able to afford. Okay. I was just learning about all these wonderful robots. Oh, there's the sucks. Dang, tell me about the Dalek. This model has a bad rep. Unearned, if you ask me. They're just a wee bit too ambitious is all. And who of us isn't? It's quite an endearing quality, actually. However, we're fresh out of them right now. Nobody seems to survive long enough to trade them in. Let's see, all-purpose good children, yeah. We've gone through most of these already. That's okay time. I mean, we all have... I mean, my Wednesday was really bad. Oh yeah, we gotta get this DEF CON here, though. Pick up your purchase at a convenient Droids BS pickup area located just outside the door and to your right. Here's your incredibly complex robot, sir. I sprained my thermodial triceptor carry it out here for you. I hope you're satisfied. And I hope you're smarter than you look, or you'll never be able to put it together. How depressing. Great! 3 boxes of robot parts, sporting large signs that read, "Caution! This product contains explosive parts. Not intended for children under 3. Unfortunately, you aren't smarter than you look, so you'd best leave the incredibly complex robot parts alone before you hurt yourself. Too bad they don't give rebates to retrobates. Come on, Roger's got us back now. Come on, let's do it. You can tell this is definitely out of your league. You can't even open the boxes, much less assemble what's inside. I said we've got this. We have a whole chat. We got group intelligence. We got this. Well, okay. If you really feel competent enough to assemble this thing, just do it. Start with the smallest box. Oops. Yes, this was a bit beyond your capabilities. Speaking of bits, that's about all that remains of you. Hope you can regroup those molecules and get back to the game. Darn, sorry everyone, no Battletech robot for us. Drat. Alright, well, look, that sucks one was really cheap. You never know we're gonna need some money. You may pick up, yep. Hello, sir. Your new robot will be here in a moment. Oh my, another shredded customer. I suppose someone will be upset about this. Why do I bother? That's graphic. You seem to have had trouble maintaining your composure, not to mention your molecular structure. Get yourself together. Unfortunately, you're the universe's only hope. So yeah, going with the cheapest is not always the best bargain. Killed itself and us. Woohoo! Ah. Let's see, where's the one? Yeah, we'll get to those ones eventually, Farron. Gotta wait for it. There we go. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully this one doesn't end up with a double kill. Sarah, your Roo robot will be here in a moment. Woo, zippy. Oh, there he is, sir. Programmed to follow you around like a whimpering little puppy dog. How humiliating. Well, considering we got a nice bling, I think this was the right choice, everybody. Buddy boy? Buddy bot? You stuck on this junk? There you go, buddy. Nice to me. I'll say, Bot, you gonna go, buddy? Once you are seated snugly in the ship's compact cockpit, the robot moves into position, and you push the load button. Oh, not his feet. Hey, wait a minute. Where do you think you're going, my ship? I won't pay attention to that. Alright, let's do a quick save. Space! Yay! We have achieved escape velocity. It might help if you were to tell me where we are going. Please indicate our destination on the touchpad in front of you. It's in a copy protected code. Oh, we'll just do random. Yeah, sure. Sorry, that's an incorrect code. Please try again. Okay, I'm plotting our course. Course is plotted. Stand by for warp speed. This is strange. The sensors are returning phantom images. There seems to be another ship in the vicinity, but its location is tough to pinpoint. Ah, drat. Hey, what's the deal with that guy? That was truly an unfriendly act. Perhaps you strayed into a sector you shouldn't have. So let me go ahead and get the actual manual up. I was hoping we would see that. That's why I should have left the other window up. It's alright. Give me a second. I did remember I did put this inside the game folder. Thankfully. Sierra, Space Quest, VGA. There we are. Open up in the manual, and I can put that on screen here. Or it would be if I click the button. There we go. I mean, yeah, chances are that was not going to work. Oh, yeah, Space Piston Magazine from the Spire Droid. Yep, the manual of Space Quest 2 was Space Piston Magazine. Alright, you guys zoom this out a little bit. Alright. Arcada. Nope, that's that. Navigational grid codes. This is what we want. Alright. So we're looking for EE. There we are. Yeah, okay, there's only one page of it. I mean, it's already on there, but yeah, these are your combinations that you have had to guess at. That was not going to work. Okay, let's get this off screen. I'm gonna have to move it on my screen so I can read it once I pull the game back in focus here. You know what? We know there's going to be trouble at Sector EE. Why don't we just cruise for a little bit? If it doesn't matter to you, we can go to CES Cosmic Electronics Show on Rudicube 3. I just love seeing all those new, big, shiny robots. You could buy me a companion. Course is plotted. Stand by for warp speed. Oh, cool, we're going to CES. Oh no! We're headed straight for an asteroid belt! Ah, crap. Wink, come here, saw us anything? Those unexpected asteroid belts will get you every time. Now you know why your ship is, or was, the only one in this sector. Get a life, restore, and let's try to do this right. That's why it's important to have the code, but you're also screwed if you did not get the code. If you did not get the sector and what code. Although, I mean, you could try them one by one. But, yep. Let's see, saw line 3. An exclamation. And then see if the undercode. Okay, I'm plotting our course. Course is plotted. Stand by for warp speed. But, whoa. Ah, we're okay this time. It's not an unexpected asteroid belt. It's just asteroids. Sensors indicate a large ship in this sector. I wonder who it could be. We'll continue to scan for an ID. Whoa, that's a Syrian battlecruiser. We'd better stand off. If we get any closer, they'll detect us for sure, and we'll be space spectrum. Let's head on out of here, okay, boss? Well, we don't want our robot buddy to worry, so okay. In the face of danger, you decided to turn and run, leaving Xenon and the rest of the universe to fend for themselves against those bad boys of the universe, the Sarians. When things get tough, the cream rises to the top. Oh yeah, the cream rises to the top. I guess you know which stratum you occupy. No, we are going further. We are heroes. As you exit the ship, you carefully slide the jetpack on your back. Oh, I was going to do another death sequence, but I guess you just automatically put it on. Yeah, otherwise you just float out if you don't have one. You are floating in space just outside the biggest darn spaceship you've ever seen. You see a door. Perhaps it is a way in. I mean, that can't be the only way in, right? Hello. Goodbye. The inhabitants of this vessel apparently do not appreciate your desire to sightsee. I guess it's a good idea not to be wandering around outside this ship. You were a carbon-based being. Now you're just carbon. That's why you don't go wandering. Turn us into diamonds? Uh-oh. Meow. Your overheating backpack lies smoking on the floor. You hope it doesn't explode. Just threw water on it. You missed a golden opportunity while that door was open. Oh well, what's do? All alone and by yourself, you grow incredibly hungry and begin sampling your own body parts. Finding that you have absolutely no taste, like we didn't already know that, you end up shriveling away to nothing and dying in the process. Damn, that one's a little brutal. Realized Roger started to try to eat his own body parts. Jeez. Ooh. A much easier process this time. Your hands by themselves are incapable of opening it. Which is where if you did not get that kit, even if you somehow survived without water, you would be stuck here. Hey, little ratties. It's a stealth mission. This is the event grill, which appears to lead to another room on the Deltor. It appears to be closed. Well, let's use our senses since we can't see. It smells dusty. Nothing like a nice tongue load of dust. Okay, maybe we can just open this. With a mighty wimpy kick, you manage to hurt your foot. However, the vent grill opens. Ah, that's why I was confused about the kick in the other one. Just kind of does it. Behind the glass door of this machine, you can see a load of dirty Syrian uniform components. Well, we need something, right? There. Uh-oh, you hear someone coming. Yeah, nice shorts. Oh, they put their helmets in there too? Ow, clunking around. Darn static cling. Hey, look at that. By the most amazing stroke of luck, you've traded in your extremely conspicuous Xenon spacesuit for a Syrian officer's uniform, complete with helmet. Searching the pockets of your newly found disguise, you find the number of possessions you are packing has been greatly reduced. In fact, lost in that limbo void where socks and baseballs disappear is everything but the data cartridge. The floor is nice and shiny. Even if it wasn't, you don't have the spare to work on. Hey, one shouldn't attempt to manipulate oneself in a family game. I thought you had to search the pockets. It's you, Roger Wilco, janitor sub extraordinaire. Oh, okay, there we go. Old Fabric. Yeah, I guess that is Fabric. Old fabric softener sheets rest on the floor here. Hey, there's an ID card there also. Okay, you just had to look first. Okay. Oh, is it this room? No, not that would make. There was a hidden Easter egg to Space Quest 4 in here. I forget if like you go into what corner. Anyway, that's all right. You close your eyes and hope your death will be quick, but to your surprise, the guards do not notice you. In fact, you think your uniform is that of a higher-ranking Surrier officer worth sucking up to. Cool. Oh, you got free reign of the place now. I gotta find our way around here now, though. Slightly different layout to the original, I think. Let me see some of the inner workings of the ship, though. Maybe we gotta take this. Just turn around. It's like, nah, we don't want to deal with you. Alright. Another safe slot. I think this way is to the star generator. Cowabunga, Wilco! This is it! It's the unimaginably powerful star generator, which must not, at any cost, be allowed to remain in the hands of the evil Sarians. But you knew that, right? This is the biggest, toughest, not to mention ugliest, Sarian guard you have ever seen. At present, he is diligently guarding the star generator from intruders such as yourself. He's wearing some sort of gadget on his belt, but from here, you can't tell what its purpose might be. This is a guy of few words, none of them for you. Yeah, we're definitely finishing this tonight. Really what did help is having the magnet to speed up the gambling process, since we didn't have to grind that out. No, and the card's gone.
Oh, welcome to the weapons dispensary, I guess. I've got an IQ of 5,000, but they feel like I'm only good enough to fetch weapons, like some whimpering puppy dog. You have to show me your ID card so I can scare you off and fetch your weapon. Why don't they just wire me into the ship system so I would know who you are even without an ID card? It's beyond my supreme intellect.
Do a little save. Because while you do have more than one chance at this, still don't want to screw it up.
Oh, how clever. You have an ID card. My, what a lovely photo of a pre-proto-organic biped you have, too. I guess I'll use my vast resources to fetch your silly weapon for you. Please wait here if you can handle such simple command.
Yoink, yoink. Yep, yeah, just enough time. And yes, if you do try to take it before it's gone, just kill you. It's a pulse ray laser pistol. Remember, this isn't a play toy. Oh, let's test it out. Allow me to state the obvious. This is an entirely bulletproof environment designed to protect us from the acts of imbeciles who fire off rapid-action implements in an enclosed space. Nevertheless, don't do that again. Oh my, we are even below organic intellectual levels, aren't we? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Your race evolved from belly button lint. Well, let's get this over with and do evolution a favor. Yep, we get the cartoon effect. So the skin anvil smashed on us. Thank you for playing Space Quest 1. Too bad you failed miserably and doomed all of your people to a horrible death at the hands of the Sarians. You quickly glance around the room to see if anyone saw your silly mistake. Better luck next time. Because I think the other ones, he just comes off weapon and shoots you. I was like, yeah, let's do this stuff, bro. Let's see. Do we get let's get the gun ready. Yeah, I feel bad we did the gas method last time. Yeah, let's do the pistol route this time, right? What's the point of doing these playthroughs if you don't try the other option, right? Oh, and on the plus, I just like, don't, and then just gets walked on. My, aren't you the clumsy one? Because of your inability to walk without falling on your face, your helmet has been collected by the trash droid. Now you've blown your cover. The Sarians are sure to shoot first and ask questions later. Luckily, you do have a little bit more time than the original one, because they're not quite crack shots. Oh no, Roger. The guard has seen you and you're not wearing the helmet. You're in for it now, Wilco. Boy, you're no Marshall Dillon, that's for sure. And you were so close. You'll need to react a little faster, be a little sharper than that. Well, throw a little Bondo in that hole and get back in there. That's why you can't do that in the VGA version. So I need one of these little suckers. That's why you get more than one chance to do that in the VGA version, unlike the original where you only had one chance. You have a small, innocuous-looking grenade. I forgot it bounced off his head. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this going. Oh, maybe we can talk this one. How you doing, son? Son, sir? Chills run down your spin. Chills run down your spine as you realize it has no concept of the word son. Sir, are you going to attend the maturation and reproduction ceremony tonight? You don't even want to begin to imagine what that might be about. Where might I find that star generator, soldier? I'm sorry, sir. It's confidential. If I told you, I'd have to kill you. No offense. It's just my job. No offense taken, soldier. Good work. Just checking your alertness. Yeah, that's it. Just checking your alertness. You wonder when game designers are ever going to stop using that same old worn-out cliche about people killing you after telling you something secret. Sir, I cannot chit-chat, so please move on. Sure thing, you arrogant green putz. What's your name, soldier? My name is 456-334-538-984. Oh god, I can't read that. But everybody just calls me 456-334-538 for short. That's why I didn't attempt to do it, because I knew it was going to run out. Okay, I think we've looped. So let's see if we got any extra dialogue here. Which we kind of did. I mean, a reference to Daventry, but hey. Sirens are sure to ask questions and shoot and ask questions later. Get the gun ready. See, you're not insta-dead. You do get a chance to react. Again, further improvements to the VGA version. This, yeah. It was all strict on how quick of a reaction you had. Good shooting, Tex. You really did now, Wilco. Don't you know that macromat field integrators are extremely fragile pieces of equipment, and indiscriminately shooting at them with a pulse ray gun can be hazardous to your health? Well, no, we didn't. Now we know. Alright, now we can find out about that device he's got on him. You remove the device from the guard's belt. Looks like you found the remote control that turns off the force field around the star generator. Oh, you mean, this syntax variant?
No, I won't. Like fruitcake.
Alright. Can I choose from here? I probably have to put it. Nope. Grab, and then you press the stud on the remote, and the force field around the star generator begins to deplete. Oh, you know what we need to do? Destroy that sucker. It's actually quite resilient, ain't it? I don't think it's registering that we're shooting at it. Just call it a guess. Maybe we need something a little stronger to destroy it. A receptor for some kind of remote control signal. Okay, that's for the... Yeah. Let's smell it. You can't smell anything beyond the general smell of Sarians, which is unpleasant. These guys definitely need a change in diet. You really don't want to put your mouth on that. What about this guy? He moves him into place and it's just like, no, X, no, you're not tasting the dead guard. Presumably dead, since I was Sarian gas. Enter code. This is why I wrote it down in my Discord. Yeah, if you're not already in Discord and you want to keep up to date on my... Should be pinned on the top link. Let's see, this was 5, 4, 9, 3. Self-destruct engaged. Have a nice day. Oh, it gave us back control. It's like, all right, Roger, no longer time to stare at it. And there's our ride. Looks kind of nice, don't it? Yeah, I don't feel right about this yet. You know, we need to take a couple more Syrians out of us. Obviously. Okay, can we actually reach this one? I didn't think we could reach that one. Alright, now we can go. Just had to get that one more wandering guy. Oh, we're gonna get 2 wandering guys. Look at this. Yeah, we got just so much time. You know, it's like, yeah, you hate to just leave when you got like all that time left. Oh no! There goes your ride, Roger. Too bad you can't call a taxi. Out of the kindness of our hearts, we're just going to kill you off right now and save you wait until the ship blows up. Be seeing you. We hate to tell you this, but you're dead again. At this rate, you'll never see the end of the game. Yes, if you somehow see your ride to escape and then walk away, you're just like, oh, I got time. I'm gonna check something else out. You don't get to come back to it. Somebody else notices the detonation time and says, fuck this. Kaboom! Roger Wilco, we the people of Xenon extend our limitless appreciation and eternal gratitude for your acts of heroism. Because of your bravery, the planet Xenon, and indeed the entire galaxy, has been saved from domination by the evil, not to mention ugly, Sarians. Jeez, guys. Maybe they're really good looking in their culture. It is my honor to present you with the coveted Golden Mop, a symbol of pride and accomplishment to members of your esteemed profession. Hey, two guys from Andromeda. Henceforth and for all time, you will be known as Hero of Xenon. Well, Roger, you did it. You saved the galaxy, received your profession's most noble tribute, and got the girl. Wait a minute, there wasn't any girl. Sorry. Well, you got the mop anyway. From now on, Xenon's your oyster, and this is going way too fast. Xenon and Wilco's first adventure, yes, I'm afraid there are more, will remain in your seat long enough for us to breathe some appreciation. And that is Space Quest 1, the VGA remake. The point-and-click remake is sometimes called. Yeah, they did a lot to... I mean, graphics aside, like, they did a lot to fix some issues with, like, visibility and trying to, like, figure out what to do. Because, yeah, from the first playthrough, it's just like, okay, how would you know to pick up that piece of glass from the escape pod? How would you know to look for the survival kits? Just those are things that you just will not pick up on. The obvious time limits and knowing how long you actually have before everything self-destructs. You know, from the beginning sequence of the escape to the very end when you're the star generator is being blown up. Yeah, how can I forget the slot machine too? Having something that you can pick up. You can miss it. You might have to do it, you know, the old-fashioned way still. But being able to pick up an extra item, and it's kind of obvious there in that room if you look at where the star generator is on the Arcada. You're like, oh, okay, this thing's kind of sticking out among the rest of the things, and you can look at it and get extra attention onto it. So you're like, well, it's an adventure game. Pick it up if you have to. Pick up anything that's not nailed down, I mean. And that speeds up the money-making process completely by 1,000%. Thank you for playing Space Quest 1. As usual, you've been most entertaining. Yeah. Yeah, so definitely some quality of life improvements between, because I mean they did figure out, like, hey, we're in silence here. Hang on. I never figure out what I want to play on these things. Go back to Epic Pinball. Was it 11? Yep, 11. Oh, thank you, Farron. God, my voice. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say. So, yeah, I need to turn that down. I think. Obviously, the first Space Quest was the first one that the two guys did, Mark and Scott, and plus early days of like text-based adventure games too. They didn't do a bad job of it, but they definitely showed their improvements with Space Quest 2, and then 3. Obviously, I gushed about this part of my childhood. I think it's a pretty solid game. Yeah, and this remake of still remake. Ooh, excuse me. I guess that should be my cue not to spend too much rambling time at the end. But yeah, this remake just adds in a lot of the quality of life improvements that really should have been there. And added in the entertaining deaths. Like, that was one thing that disappointed me with the original, is that so many of the typical Sierra deaths were very dry, very basic looking. Again, I'm not going to blame too much on it because early days, and just things weren't that complex yet. Like, I mean, you're talking about, like, it probably was the two guys that worked on it. You know, like a third programmer or something like that, but it's like less people than you have fingers on one hand worked on these games before. Whereas at least, you know, there would be at least a handful or group of these later ones. So I'm not going to give them too much flack for what they started with and what they're capable of doing for the time, especially requirements for PCs for the time. Yeah, but yeah, there's just a lot of improvements with this first one.